Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
We've had a lot of success with it.
Blah, 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 blah. I found this really cool sound, and then I was like, wow, it's cool.
Involved with the process of musicianship.
It's just crazy.
I've been here at Central for the last 17 years.
I love making music.
Welcome to Valley Vibes. This is your show about youth culture, the arts, happenings, and everything else here in the Valley. Today, I'm joined by Art Rubio, the rock combo teacher at Central Union High School. And Art and I teach basically the popular music core at Central. We interact with a lot of students every day on what they're doing with popular music and such. So, and Art's been a friend of ours. He's been here a couple of times. So how you doing today, Art?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you.
Great. You know, we're going to talk about rock combo on the episode next week. But I think today, you know, to have a little conversation about SpartanSound Productions would be great. So we started SpartanSound Productions essentially last year in 2020 by, formally calling it that. But prior to that, we've been teaching electronic music since 2017. And the program is, essentially based on the recording arts. I teach kids how to, utilize an online DAW called Soundtrap. It's available to them at home on their Chromebooks. Art, you use Soundtrap as well, right?
Yeah, I use it. Yeah, pretty often. Every now and then, I'll kind of hop on it.
A little bit, yeah. It's, the good part is that the kids have it available as opposed to a standalone studio that all their material would be stuck here at Central. But we've had a lot of success with it, and I just kind of want to talk. I brought Art in today, so I'm not just talking by myself. That'd be kind of boring for you, but that's. But really, truly, we've seen SpartanSound Productions grow leaps and bounds. There's some things that are happening right now that are pretty amazing. I mean, this Valley Vibe show is a result of SpartanSound Productions, and we produce this every week. We are still teaching a lot of the same things to the kids. How to make songs, how to use the online studio, making podcasts, making ringtones, making commercials. We're able to do all of that. And one of the things that has kind of come out of this is our podcasts. Our Valley Vibe show. We've expanded now to where we're producing this podcast series called Inside the Blue Zone. And it's a podcast from all of our active sports teams. So you have football, flag football, volleyball, tennis, cross country, and golf student athletes all talking about their season and where they're at in the season. And we're publishing that out to our YouTube channel. And I encourage all of you to explore our YouTube channel. It's at YouTube, SpartanSound Productions. YouTube, SpartanSound Productions. It's pretty easy to find. And we have, the Valley Vibes series is on there. Inside the Blue Zone's on there. Inside the Blue Zone's also finding other venues of publication as well. So kind of search that out and you'll find those. But it's just kind of growing leaps and bounds, and it's really kind of different than, say, when Art was in school just just a few years ago, where we had music appreciation, we had band, we had rock combo, guitar,
jazz band, I believe.
Yeah, right. But now we're kind of in the recording arts, and so this is a huge departure in a lot of ways, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd say it's a departure, but also it's more of, I would say, behind the scenes, because these students, at least in my situation, and probably everybody listens to music, right? But there's a whole process that for years we couldn't be able to teach or be, in my case, a student of, only because the technology wasn't quite there yet. So it is a departure, but I think it's more in, how could I say it, kind of involved with the process of musicianship and how it appears on record, because that's essentially what musicians do. I mean, they record, whether they're playing live or they're in a studio session, all that art, all that music gets produced somehow. And that's, if you know how to do that, that's kind of the essential thing for anybody doing music or productions.
That's true. I mean, I've been here at Central for the last 17 years, and prior to that, my career, essentially, I started teaching music appreciation at Adrian College in the fall of 1986. And I've taught music appreciation, at the college level, junior high level, high school level, in some form or another since that time. And one of the things that I really wanted to have happen was some type of hands-on experience rather than just learning about. I think it's important that kids learn about music, students learn about music and its purpose and use in our lives. But I also think that them having some type of hands-on experience is definitely important, and that's where this electronic music audio recording classes came into play. And like I say, the success has been great. But
right, yeah, and to add to that, the audio engineering side of things and the just the understanding and the experience of it for students is important, because a lot of them, at least in my situation, given the time frame that I was in high school, kids learn how to play the instrument, they learn how to sing, but and they'll play live, and obviously their goal is to sound good live, but the recording field is a whole different world. And a lot of friends that I had that were musicians in high school, their thing was to learn how to be a musician in high school, learn how to just get over that hump of playing a live show and just being out there, and then they would take whatever they learned here and then go learn how to record and learn about the recording arts after the fact. Whereas with SpartanSound Productions and even Rock Combo being, working hand in hand, they're learning that here on campus about recording, and they're using it right then and there. So they're hearing themselves in a level that they couldn't hear themselves before. Before it was maybe they would hear themselves through a phone recording, which does serve a purpose. They were able to record themselves, but obviously now with all this technology, they can put a song together. We can put, in my situation, Tiny Desks. We put out those Tiny Desks videos for Rock Combo, and that helps them hear themselves back, but also hear themselves in context within the full production, which is essentially what musicians do. They record in studios, and they do live sessions, and they hear all of that played back. And for a lot of students, it's an eye opener just hearing themselves on record. I think it kind of pushes them to want to sound better, to want to be as accurate as they can with their musicianship. Only for the fact that it's not just this is stuff that we're sharing to the public. It's not kept with them in their cell phone or even amongst their friends. I mean, this is stuff that Dr. Taki and I, we set the bar for, and we tell them, this is what you're going to be doing on, on record. In my case with Tiny Desk, you're going to be performing your instrument on camera, and people are going to hear it. And, it's really, I don't want to say it puts pressure on them, but it's a good pressure. It's a necessary pressure for them to, once they leave out of here, they can be in a professional environment and hopefully get that. They already have that experience. So when they get there, it's more of just showing up and doing what they already practiced here in high school.
Right. And as we kind of talked in the episode last week with our media arts teacher, that there's these kind of secondary things that happen as a result of these classes, that not all of these students are going to go on to be professional musicians or maybe even, be real interactive with it later on. Hopefully they will. But it's that thing of doing something really well, not doing it halfway or oh, that's good enough. No mediocrity here. It's like they're going to be heard in the public. They want to be heard in a good light, and I think it's life skills that we're seeing some really great things with our students. It transfers over into their other classes. It transfers over into their other successes.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, I think just with, like you mentioned, even like with speaking or just being on camera, or being on record. And I think that's something that it helps them, again, they get to get the opinions. And I think, I don't want to say the judgment, but the critique of people that are listening for different things. Myself as an educator and Dr. Taki, obviously we have our check marks that we hit as educators as what we want to see, but we're going based off of what our school standards. If a student plays a type of genre of music that I'm not familiar with to a fan of that music outside of here that I know nothing about, that's exposure for them. That's something that I couldn't provide them, but I was able to kind of create that pathway for them to be able to put themselves on record, to put themselves on the YouTube Tiny Desk channels, and who knows what opportunities can come from that.
Very true.
I just laid the groundwork for, and those are things that when they leave here, they're gonna want to get the acknowledgement from these other people. It goes beyond just what's going on in here, and I think that's where not just the recording side of it, the technology, but also the platforms that we're building through SpartanSound and through Rock Combo in collaboration with SpartanSound.
Exactly, and so that's primarily what I wanted you listeners to kind of hear from us, is what we're doing with these programs here. Certainly, we're both trying to drive some traffic to our YouTube channel. So, again, the SpartanSound Productions is on YouTube at SpartanSound Productions. Art, you've got some Tiny Desks that you want to promote. Where are those at?
CUHS Rock Combo, Central Union High School Rock Combo, and there's a bunch of Tiny Desks series. So if you just put Central Union High School Rock Combo, I have I think 3 or 4 seasons worth of Tiny Desk videos where you can go watch that. Okay,
so why don't we go ahead and move on into a couple of Spartan Sound Production students that have done some remarkable work, and here they are.
Hello, my name is Johan Aguirre.
And my name is Jorge Villa Quevedo.
And we're here right now for VibeZ.
Yeah!
Yippee!
We're back. All right.
And so yeah, we're now officially known as J&J or JJ.
I like
and
yeah,
it makes more sense. Yeah. It was Taki's idea. We're gonna tell him about it. So
we'll come up with an actual one. We'll come up with an actual one later.
Yeah, like a real one, because JJ is so simple.
Yeah.
So,
but for now,
it's fine. I mean, it's like vanilla stuff, default. And we're gonna be talking about a couple of songs that we made again, like every time.
That's right.
So yeah, that's basically the thing.
Alright, so you want to introduce our first song then, Johan?
Yes, sir. So this first song is called "Ready or Not." I made it.
Because here you come.
Here I come. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but it has no real meaning behind. I just thought the name was cool, and the funny part is that it's all the information I gave to George to do the lyrics and stuff. So he had a hard time, I guess.
It wasn't really. I mean, it was a little difficult coming up with something to like put for Ready or Not, but eventually I did come up with it. You know?
So yeah, I made this song about 2 weeks before school. I think it was Wednesday, and I was bored. It was like 10 p.m. I couldn't sleep because vacations, and everyone sleeps. I don't know, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because vacations. So I just picked out my Chromebook and started looking for any loop in Soundtrap. And just like any song that I've made, I found this really cool sound, and then I was like, wow, it's cool. Okay, let's pick up some more. And then I started picking up the kick and snare, and then I think it's a piano or something.
That's right.
And it was coming out very cool. In mid procedure, I just pick up my cell phone. George, I might be cooking something, okay?
And I was like, bro, you're cooking? Yo?
Yeah. Wait for any updates.
Alright, I'll wait.
I'll be here in about 30 minutes.
That's right, that's right. And I remember being really excited doing that. I was like, oh shoot, new song.
He's cooking something. Oh
He's
my
cooking,
god.
he's cooking.
And so yeah, I just took like 1 hour and 30 minutes to do the song, and the instrumental was done. It was completely good, and it is completely good and perfect, and I love it. Then I told George about it, and I told him, okay, I'm gonna send you the invitation link, and then I wait for his answer.
Oh, it was so amazing, dude. I remember loving the instrumental. It reminded me of like being in space or something. Honestly,
In space?
I remember feeling like I was like in the sky, bro. It was so good, bro.
I don't know. I always had the feeling of a great party or something.
Nah, dude. For me, it just felt like I was up in the sky, just like, oh yeah.
Like I could easily imagine a DJ, and it's like, are you ready or not, people? And then
And then the song starts going.
yes, sir.
Oh, that'd be so epic, bro. But I remember being really like, how do you even do this? And like, it took you 1 day, bro.
Yeah, I literally took, like I said, 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then next day, it was around 1 or 2 p.m. and George texted me, dude, I have the lyrics. I got it.
Yeah, I remember texting.
And then I checked the song, and I was like, oh my god!
It was so epic.
It was so epic. We did some slight changes later on because he missed one thing that I found important, but we did it anyways. And so I just changed the effects because I felt like the same effect for the whole song wasn't the best idea. And so I changed it, and we came out with something very, very cool. I love the song.
Ready or Not is really, really.
It's
epic.
really cool. It's
Dude.
like we just took 2 days to finish it, and I think it's already the best song we have in our library.
It's just so good.
So good, and you're gonna know it.
You're gonna hear it right
gonna-
now.
No, not exactly, but yeah, we're gonna do something magical.
I don't know what to do. I know a place where you can get erased from my mind, babe. From my mind, babe. I just feel like you're scared of something that I can't get rid of. Your fear of nothing to hold. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when I'm without you. So I've got a question for you, babe. Are you ready or not? I don't know what to do when I'm without you. So I've got a question for you, babe. Are you ready or not? 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 You feel the love so true, it's rushing towards us. Girl, we're the same, 'cause our fear of nothing to hold. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when I'm without you. So I've got a question for you, babe. Are you ready or not? I don't know what to do when I'm without you. So I've got a question for you, babe. Are you ready or not? Oh, I don't know what to do when I'm without you. So I've got a question for you, babe. Are you ready or not?
Now, the next song. The next song I'm gonna talk. Sorry, my English is bad. The next song I'm gonna talk about is "You're Close to My Heart." If you find the title familiar, then you're lying, because I'm sure none of you have listened to "Close to Your Heart," which is on YouTube. Please check it.
In Spotify.
In Spotify too.
And
In Apple Music.
Says every single.
In Apple Music. And I don't know where else it is, but
I'll leave.
please, just please listen to it.
Please listen to it.
And so, Close to My Heart is basically a remake of Close to My Heart. It's weird to say both of them, but you get it.
Yeah.
And yeah, once again I was bored. I picked up the Chromebook. I wasn't finding any good sound, and I thought, well, I guess I'll do a remake then. I picked up the same instruments, blah 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 blah, and so yeah, I started doing a new structure and kind of a new context, because this one is more like a video of a VHS. It will be like, I don't know, the protagonist, the guy, let's say like that, like every character we talk about. Just like remembering those moments he had with his couple and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's like the classic stuff. We're still working on recording it, but the microphone sucks.
The microphone is like not working right now for some reason, but you know, we'll get it eventually. You know, we'll be able to do it.
I
soon.
hope so.
Yeah.
Please.
Please.
I've been waiting so long.
It has been waiting.
The instrumental is so good. I love the vibes of this thing.
It's really good.
It has such a good saxophone. And this dude haven't finished it. And not only because the microphone. I'm gonna cry. So yeah, that's basically it.
Can't wait to finish those, bro. It's gonna be so epic.
Anything new you wanna say before we move to your stuff?
No, not really. I'm really excited. I will try to get the vocals, bro. I have to try to do it, dude, because it's too beautiful to let go.
Too beautiful to just let it die.
Not for real.
Hey, can I hear it one more time?
You sure? I can't really remember all of the words, to be completely honest.
It's alright. I think I can have a few more words in there.
Alright. I mean, I guess I can try it. And I know I've said it before, but I'll say it more, just for you, because I know that you wanna hear it again. And I know you're so close to my heart. And I know we'll make it so far. We'll make it so far. And I know we've been through problems, but we've been through worse. I can hear my beats skip when I look into your lips. Feels like I really care. Like you're Romeo and you're like my Juliet. 'Cause we'll never let go. I'll be acting your rose and I'll be like a jack. 'Cause you're my queen and I won't let go. And I know you're so close to my heart. And I know we'll make it so far. We'll make it so far. And I know I've made you upset, but now we're better. And we're going hand in hand. And baby, I hope you understand. And I'm like your Romeo and you're like my Juliet. I'll be acting your rose and I'll be like a jack.
Yeah, hey, yes, remote or hand.
And I know you're so close to my heart. And I know we'll make it so far. I'll never be so, make it so far. And I know you're the love of my life. And I know that I want you here tonight. And I know you're so close to my heart. And I know we'll make it so far. We'll make it so far. And I know you're so close to my heart.
I've been working on a bunch of stuff lately, but I will only be talking about 2 of the stuff I've been working on.
So you come back.
Yeah, that's
You
right. That's right.
gotta come back.
So I have a reason to come back.
'Cause I still have other 2 songs to talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
Yeah.
But first thing I'm gonna talk about is a song called "A Dream," where basically I made a song called "I Had a Dream," and based off of that song, I made this one, "A Dream," and it's really it feels like an intro to me. It feels like an intro to something. But what it's about is about some guy thinking about his girl running away from him and him not being able to catch her, or him not being able to get him. So really fun meaning there.
I guess so. I mean,
it's something.
I mean, I don't really put too much meaning into my songs. I'm just having fun, kind of.
Nah, but your songs are pretty sick though.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, but A Dream. I have really high hopes for that because I really love that song, and I can't wait to finish it because it's just really good. I really like that song.
Nice.
That's right. I gotta show you, bro. I never showed you, huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I gotta show you that.
You never
song.
show your stuff. I mean, kind of.
I show you my stuff sometimes. Like, not all
That's
the
the
time.
problem. Sometimes it's not enough.
Oh, right.
You know.
But yeah, I have really high hopes for that song, and I really want to release it already.
I'd hop on a plane just to see you. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. I'd do anything just to get to you. But you're walking away. But you're walking away. I'd hop on a plane just to see you. Don't walk away, no. Don't walk away, no. I'd do anything just to get to you, babe. But you're walking away now. You're walking away now. Oh, I know that we haven't been. Why is there a wall between us? Is it because you don't love us anymore? I know I've been bad, but I've told you once or twice I'll be better for you. I'll be better, 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 better. Oh, I know that we haven't been. Girl, I know we haven't been, but I want you in my bed, cause it's heaven to me. But I'm depressing on me, now there's a wall, and on the other side, it's my door. Oh girl, you know I'll fall too deep, or fall into the deep, and I won't be able to reach. Can I be standing on my 2 feet? It's an easy question for me. I can't without my door. Why do you leave? I know you're not meant for me. Oh, I know that we haven't been. Why do you leave? I know you're not meant for me.
now please talk about the other song because it's so good.
Okay, so the next song I'm talking about is gonna be called "Believe," and this is a song that I've showed Johan before. And
It's so good. What?
he thinks it's really, really good.
I really like it. It's gonna be part of my playlist.
It's gonna be part of the playlist. I also think I have really high hopes for this one too, also because it just is so good. It's just, I didn't think I'd be able to come up with this song, but I did, and it's just like, what the heck?
What?
How'd I do this? Nah, but it's just so good. The guitar, the beats.
Yeah.
Oh
The
shoot.
pace, the pacing,
The
the
pace.
voice, the effects. Oh
It's
my
so
God.
great.
Yay.
Like,
so good.
can't wait to actually like be able to like finish it because these two songs I haven't finished yet, but I will eventually. Someday I will finish it.
Some year.
And I'm gonna finish in like 10 years now. I can't wait to finish Believe because I have really high hopes, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I promise. It's gonna be great.
Great.
According to Johan, it's also gonna be great. So
Yay.
yeah, that's right.
I don't believe you would do that, 'cause you're my baby. We traveled all over the world, and we finally found our love connection. Is it wrong? You can't make me believe it's wrong. I believe it's right. You were always in the light. I can't be lonely life, lonely life, lonely life, I don't believe you would do that, 'cause you're my baby. We travel
so should we end it off?
I guess so.
All right. Well, this is VibeZ.
This is VibeZ, and
JJ.
good thing you're listening. We're JJ, temporal name, generic text, goodbye, and, and please listen to our songs.
Please
And
listen
come
to
back later, because we're gonna be talking about other songs. Because we are always creating, not exactly, but yeah,
We're always trying to create.
We're always trying to create.
And also, there's also other podcast stuff that's going on. So
Yeah.
also listen to those.
Yeah, please. and I guess that's it.
All right. I'm Jorge Villa Quevedo.
I'm Johan Aguirre, and I'll see you
We'll see
later.
you later. Bye.
You just listened to Joan Aguirre and George Villa Quevedo, student composers and producers from SpartanSound Productions at Central Union High School. You can find their music and other SpartanSound Productions students on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search SpartanSound Productions. Be sure you subscribe so you can know when we add new media. Thanks for listening and thanks for your support.
This program was produced and brought to you by SpartanSound Production. Special thanks to our guests, Johan Aguirre and Jorge Villa Quevedo. Thanks also to Dr. Thomas Hackey, creator and executive producer of Spartan Sound Production, the administration of Central Union High School, Ms. Javier Freeman and Power of 98 for hosting us, and to you, the listeners.